Yes, Reds, we finally won. What a weekend. The weekend's not ruined. That's a good sign. We've got a cracking panel with me tonight. The boys are in the house. Rick, how are we?
Yeah, I'm not bad, mate. Buzzing after a win, mate. It's been a while since I celebrated a win, so yeah, we'll take it and all good, mate.
Well, this is it. Look, if you just try to smash a like, subscribe. Red Order Live tonight, the review show. Adam's in the building. How are we?
All right, lad, yeah. I don't know how to laugh, lad, after the win. You know? What you do? I don't know. Well, I've made up, lad,
jump up and down on the same spot.
I know. I made up, and let's just, as you say, let's go on a run, hopefully. Come on.
Now, another one at the game yesterday. Much needed. May not have been the most exciting to watch, but sometimes you need a little smelly fucking 2-0 win, don't you? Away from home.
Oh, mate, yeah, like the lad said, I don't know how to act. I don't know what to do with myself. It's been strange. Like, I don't know whether to just like be happy or just go for a wank. I don't know. I'm gonna clue.
Okay, I'm right in. Here we go.
I can't. What I'm trying to say is I don't know how happy I am.
Any ladies in the chat and all that?
Yeah, fucking hell. Well, it was starting off like that. Fuck me. Fucking right in there. Yeah. There we go. You've got a few fans here. Millie's in the building. They're like, this fucking fella's going to get us banned. I thought it'd be me. It's him. Fucking hell.
Brilliant.
Fucking hell. But look, smash a like, subscribe. If you want to see more Red on Alive, well, Mo's in the building tonight. I'm sure you'll have a few quotes to clip. Millie, quote that for me, will you?
No, please don't.
Yeah, just clip that off, yeah.
Rick, Nicky's saying, say very quietly, the treble is still on. Are you still slot out, Rick?
Hey, mate, I've never been slot out.
I've got video evidence of you, mate.
He probably had to be fair. Nah, listen, I'm gonna give him a chance. I like a slot, so hopefully he can turn it around and start it off Sunday. Go again Wednesday. Listen, I expected 9 points out of these 3 games, so if he can deliver that, who knows what could happen.
Yeah, no, it is. It's one of them. But look, we'll shout out to Amir as well in the building, saying big up Ben on the panel. Look, smash the like, subscribe, Reds. We were going to go live yesterday, but it was jam-packed, and I knew everyone would have liked to have watched the Arsenal game, and they dropped points, dickheads. 9 points behind them. Yeah. Look, Adam, it's not worth getting carried away. And I know you watched the game back today. There was a lot of positive signs, in particular. And, in the first half, it was, a little bit boring. But there was one player in particular. I know we'll get on to the Isak and getting his goal, blah, blah, blah. But Florian Wirtz was the best player. Head and shoulders above all players on the pitch. He should score. That's probably what lets him down a bit. And that's where you're still getting knobheads talking about him online. It's like you just don't know what football is. But I know, for instance, for me and you, I said in the summer, he's the best player technically at Liverpool. Your brother said the same yesterday, didn't he?
Yeah. That should be like half time, and he's the best player on the pitch here, isn't he? And I was like, yeah. But yeah, you knew from the first 2 minutes, didn't you? It's like his first touch and like took it away from one of the players, and I was a bit like, yeah, he's on it today. Tried to slip Isak in, didn't he, at one point, and I was a bit like, okay. Yeah, lads, he was head and shoulders above every player on that pitch. He was brilliant. Just like his little touches in it, just little, like Thiago-esque in it.
It is. It's that like he's got that like mad quality, hasn't he? Like sticks to his feet. His touch is unbelievable.
Yeah. And then when he glides past players as well. When he's got a little bit of burst of pace, hasn't he? When he gets going. To be fair to him,
I've seen some man channels, Adam. Man channels are saying that he's not fast at all.
Well, anyway. But he looked brilliant, mate. And he set the tone, didn't he, for the game? I thought that was it. It was like he gained all the respect of their teammates there, and every time they got the ball, they were just looking for Wirtz. So that's a good start. Like,
it's interesting, Mo, actually, because we were talking about it in the Anfield Index group when the team news came out. Big call by the manager. Very, very big call to take Mo Salah out. But Mo, I'm going to say something, and I don't know whether people fucking like it or not. Couldn't give two fucks, right? I think Liverpool are looking a bit better without Mo on the side, and that's sad to say. But it's probably because they're not forcing it, giving them the ball too much, Mo. Let's be honest, right? We've had this chat many a times, me and you. We are now becoming through the middle team. We've got the number 9, the number 10. We've actually got 2 number 9s. But when Mo's on the pitch, they force it too much, giving it to him. And I think it slows us down. And I think yesterday's no surprise. The forwards and the number 10 have the best games for Liverpool.
Yeah, and I'm not going to.
And that's not a take to Mo. I just think
I'm going to say
League is catching up.
Mo's a legend, and he'll always be a legend. Let's get that straight. But
people think if you slander him,
there's no surprise. Yesterday, our right-hand side was the stronger side. It didn't look weak at all. And the last 6, 7, 8, 9 weeks, our right-hand side has been a problem. Yesterday, with Gomez and Dom, yeah, it wasn't like the normal right-hand side players we go to, but it was solid. And I didn't worry once when the ball went down that right-hand side. I thought Joey mopped everything up, and Dom, with his work rate up and down and being able to cut inside midfield as well, was awesome. So no shade on Salah, but you're exactly right. Like, the future is Wirtz, Ekitike, Isak. That's the future of Liverpool, and probably another winger added on there. You know, life after Mo is happening, and whether we like it or not, and it could be accelerated to the point where it could be end of this season, he could be gone, so these are the building blocks we're doing for that, and this is a sign of what's to come. So it's no throwing shade on Mo, but a change was needed, a change we got, and the result we got. So let's hope he sticks to it on Wednesday.
No, I definitely agree. Well, Rick, let's go through some of the first half then. Liverpool played some brilliant balls across the box. Just unfortunately, a little bit unlucky that they didn't come off to the number 9, Isak. Florian just ran the show, head and shoulders, like I've just said, above every player on the pitch. But another player that I was really impressed getting up the wing. Just a few times, should have given it a little bit earlier. But Joe Gomez, mate, him to come back into this side, mate, I thought was absolutely excellent. And on another day, Isak gets a goal in the first half with that little play we were talking about before, Adam. It was like a fucking half volley type. Great save by the keeper. What do you think of the first half, Rick?
Yeah, I mean, Gomez just makes it more solid there. It allows Szoboszlai, Wirtz to do more going forward. Because, no disrespect, but the likes of Bradley and Frimpong behind the right winger, they like to come forward. So we leave space open behind them and the right winger, and we get caught out in it. But where Gomez is more defensive-minded, he was there. Didn't mind overlapping on Szoboszlai as well at times, put crosses in. He put a nice one in. It just missed Isak. But yeah, I thought we played very well. I did say we were boring to watch a little bit in the first half, but I thought we were a bit, I wouldn't say scared, but we was a bit hesitant in doing certain things in case we got caught out on the break again. But once it clicked, mate, Wirtz, I mean, unbelievable player.
You see him up close and personal, Rick. He's a different
mate, the touches, the passes, the little flicks, they just beat a man all the time. There was one stage he took a touch and he beat the geezer completely. He was out of the game, guy.
It's outside the ground.
Yeah. I would have liked him to score that chance though, but he obviously didn't put enough power into it. But the through balls to Isak, he's just a different level above everyone else. And like, I don't see how you can take it. He's the first name on this sheet going forward. He's unbelievable.
He's Liverpool got an absolute superstar, Adam. We may as well talk a bit more about him. You know, people are saying here, look, for instance, Comey, the vision and the technique. I've said it to you, Adam. I said his technique is a different level compared to everyone else's touch. For me, it's how he just finds little space pockets.
Yeah.
And I think the good thing that the manager did, he didn't hold him down to a position. He just said, crack up, you roam around, similar to like the Frankfurt game. Because he should not be tied down. Kevin De Bruyne was never tied down to a set position. I know he sat on the right-hand side from the start or like on the team sheet.
Yeah.
He'd pop up fucking everywhere. And like a David Silva type, they just go and cause damages everywhere. And I think West Ham just couldn't handle him yesterday.
Yeah, he didn't know where he was, really. That's what was so good about it. I loved his little 1-2s. He was just doing McGravenberch and Maka. It was just, as you say, taking players out of the game. Yeah, and he's always looking for a 1-2. That's what I love about him. Wants to go forward, wants to obviously create stuff. And that was one of the things I loved. I was like, well, football looks quite good. Yeah, we just need that last pass now, get the goal. That's what the first half was, basically, wasn't it? And we had a couple that he put across the box now, and Isak was just nearly there, or Gakpo was just nearly there, or whatever. And I felt like when I was watching back, I was like, well, obviously I knew to score the end, but I was like, I knew it was going to come in the end, really. But yeah, he was an immense, mate, and you just want him just now. He have like 75 minutes, I think it was, and you just get more minutes in his legs, lads. And I think, I say, he'll turn it on Wednesday as well against Sunderland at home. His first goal's coming, lad.
I feel like it's coming, Mo. And they're not going to sit back in, Mo. Teams now, I think, as much as it's fucking shit to say, but us having a few defeats has made teams gain confidence to fucking step out. And that will only do Liverpool a bit of favours because they'll eventually give someone a hiding again, Mo. Liverpool needs to go and back it up. Of course they do. But in particular, Mo, a little, I'll my hands up. I had a little moan about him in the first half, Cody Gakpo. But overall in the game, mate, another goal and assist. You can't moan about that.
Yeah, I got to be honest, I'm one of Cody's haters. I've been hating on him all season. But yesterday, bar the goal and assist, which is what we, how we judge these forward players, he actually defended really well, I thought.
You can say that he worked his bollocks off, didn't he?
He worked his ass off, like him and the players that came in. And like, I got to mention Joe Gomez. Ain't nobody like Joe Gomez. Makes me happy. Makes me feel this way.
What the fuck have you had before this?
I'm high on Joe Gomez.
I that we won is right.
His last start,
I'll have some of that.
His last start was against Southampton in the cup, I think it was, and he had a shocking game, and he's been thrown back in, and I thought he was just brilliant. And
I actually think, Mo, that he's a better fullback than your centre half, mate.
Yeah,
when he played left back that season, though, he was fucking brilliant left back.
Do you know what it is that separates him from Bradley and Frimpong? His IQ. He knows when to go forward and he knows when to fall back. He knows.
He'll smash someone as well when you need them to, Joe.
That's what I mean. But going back to your question, sorry, I had to give Joe Gomez some praise.
We lost you there for a minute.
Gakpo, I have to give him credit. He does score important goals, and yesterday I noticed he played a couple of overlap balls as well. I was shocked. I was like, oh my god, he's past the Kirkes. I had to pinch myself a couple of times and it hurt, so it was real. So like it was, I got to give him credit. It was a good performance from Gakpo. Will he start Wednesday because he played 90? We don't know. I'm sure we're going to come to that later on.
Well, this is the good thing. Neil's here saying Frimpong and Kirkes are the future. In particular, Rick, in the first half, thought Kirkes was brilliant down that left-hand side. I think that was one of his best games. He looked calm, composed. And a playing like that, mate, is the player that we all knew. You know what I mean? I think the slander, Rick, has been a bit over the top for me, personally. I think I understand he's had a few bad games, but he's 21, stepping up playing for Liverpool. It's not easy, is it?
He's only had bad games because he's been asked to do something that he's never done. He's not an inverted left back. He's a left wing back who likes to bomb up the left hand side, put crosses in, and use his pace. And that's what I think we've gone back to a little bit yesterday. He was allowed to do that. That's why Gakpo was giving him the overlapping balls. And he's got a sweet left foot. When he puts in crosses in, they're quick and powerful, so it'll hit the man that he wants to hit. So now hopefully we stick with that type of tactic where we allow him to be on the outside and not keep cutting inside. Because he cuts inside, it kills the midfield as well. It will kill it because McAllister's got nowhere to go if Kirkes is up his arse. The same with Gravenberch, he's got nowhere to move when the fullbacks are too inside. So hopefully they stay wide. For me, I'd love Gomez to play Wednesday, but I can't see it. I just can't see him playing 2 games in 3 days. But yeah, he was at a standing as well with Szoboszlai on that right-hand side. that team for me has to start Wednesday. Whether we do, I don't know, but that's the team. That they're the players that are they performed yesterday, and a clean sheet as well away from home. Like we can't even keep a clean sheet at home, let alone go away from home and then keep one. So it was very, very good performance. Also, just a quick one before. Anyone know what happened to Alisson when he was laying on the floor?
Joe Gomez glided into him.
Oh, I thought,
I thought he took one in the nuts from the stands, but we didn't know what happened.
I thought he pulled his hamstring.
No, just like
come out for the ball, Joe, no, like bent over a bit, just to try and get out the way, and he just fucking smashed into the side of him. But very quiet from the goalkeeper yesterday, Adam. Didn't need to do much. No, look, shout out to everyone in the comments. It's 37 in the building now. Make sure you smash a like, subscribe, and become a member as well if you want. Get into the WhatsApp groups for the early team news we get and transfers and what have you. And you get to the comments that we get given here. But Mo said earlier on, you'll hear more of them funny quotes. I won't repeat it again. But sure that'll be on fucking YouTube somewhere along the line.
I instantly regret it.
They've also got you fucking dancing now as well, lad. So big day for you, lad, on Twitter.
They come and freeze as well. I can't wait for the third one.
Oh, fucking hell, yeah. That's like the curtain closing one. Adam, but obviously first half kind of like not many chances for both sides. I think we stopped them getting many options across their front line. They didn't do much. And as I say, like the manager said in his press conference, both time a team didn't score the first goal. Do you know what I mean? So early on, and that changes the games. But in the second half, mate, I think Liverpool started strong again. And I just say, did you notice from the first goal, we were doing long throws into the box from Joe Gomez? And I thought that was a great tactic, that. And obviously, the fucking gunman down the middle gets his goal, mate. That is some finish that from Isak, lad. And I just want to say to Gary, where are you, lads? I fucking see you, lad.
He's right. Thank fuck. No, he took him 10 games. Funny lesson. It was good that we did the long throw, and we actually won a second ball for once as well. If anyone noticed that as well, we won the second ball. And then it was all down to Wirtz again, though. He created the gaps, and then Gakpo done well to cut it back, like, to be fair to him. And like you said before, Ben, privately you said the best striker stands still, and that was it. Stood still, and there you go, goal. The tightest angle, great finish. And that's what. And I thought we played a lot to his strengths yesterday, and that's the most positive thing I can say about the team yesterday. That we actually tried to play to his strength. So again, we just need to keep doing that, because if we get the best out of them two, Wirtz and Isak, then lads, we'll be up there.
They are the future, Adam, aren't they? With Ekatike and shit like that, and the bunch of new signings. And look, there's going to be more that come in the short and long term, for the club. But one thing for sure, Adam, is I know it sounds bad, but Salah not being on the right hand side, us forcing it to him, it stopped them from resetting and creating like fucking just bodies all in the way. Do you know what I mean? I felt like Isak had more space. Wirtz had more space yesterday. They didn't know where to pick them up. And then obviously, a top striker does what he does, stands still, creates that little bit of an opening and fucking unbelievable finish. But I just want to say, the Florian Wirtz and Gomez as well, mate, he was involved in everything.
But the two chances Isak got was that, wasn't it? Cutting back. But Gomez got to the byline, fucking back post, Gakpo headed it. And then, as I say, Gakpo got the cut back as well. I just don't think it works with Salah's with his left foot. It doesn't work. I think Isak's was probably a bit on his. There's nowhere to go with Salah's crosses like that. Get to the byline and cut it back.
Adam, Mark's trying to be smart ass. My money's coming in.
I want your money to come in, lads.
It will come in. Don't you fucking worry about that, lads.
But yeah, as I say, I think that's how we get the best out of them. Just getting to the byline and cutting back, because you have loads of tap-ins then. That's what I thought we were going to be playing like. That's what's so frustrating. As I thought that's what we were going to be like this season.
It's just not gone as planned, lad, has it? No, and it is what it is. Look, hopefully we've got some of the defeats out of our system. But Mo, what do you make of Paqueta's red card, by the way, from Amir? Thought it was the dumbest red card I've seen in a while. I am sure he bounced in to William Hill straight away.
Oh, people in Brazil are quids in. Yeah. So the favelas are rocking right now. No, look.
Yeah.
I was quite surprised to see what he said afterwards. He's blaming it on he hadn't had support. Like probably he hasn't, like, but it looked a bit stupid at the time. But he probably wants Christmas off, and he's got free game ban now. Got a nice Christmas holiday, nice Christmas break. Each to their own, in it. But I'd rather talk about Liverpool than West Ham, if I'm honest. So hope that answers your question there.
I thought, Mo, that was the worst they've played in a long time, West Ham.
They were bad, and I don't know whether it's a case
that crowd like towards them, because I thought they on the because I wasn't there yesterday, unfortunately, and I know I helped you boys go, but I mean, fuck me, it sounded like dull, didn't it?
Yeah, well, it was a weird atmosphere, like in there. I think part of it,
isn't it?
Yeah, it was part of it because there's a big ground, you're away from the pitch.
Yeah.
Plus, obviously, what happened in the daytime with Billy Bonds probably affected a lot of the atmosphere. I thought I was going to spur him on a bit more. I thought, oh God, it's going to spur these guys on. We're going to have it hard today, but we didn't. It had the opposite effect. It kind of subdued everyone in the crowd. But even the Liverpool fans, we were quiet. Normally, Liverpool away fans are loud and jumping. We were quiet. I'm telling you.
Some of the games recently, Mo, took the fucking wind out the sails a bit.
Yeah. And until we scored, then we started chirping up a little bit. First half, I was literally, it was quiet. It was like, yeah, it was proper quiet. It was a weird atmosphere, weird game. First half was quiet. Second half was a lot better. But at the end of the day, bounce back ability, we showed a bit there. But it means nothing if we don't do anything against Wednesday, on Wednesday, in my opinion. Yeah. We need to back it up. Not even a draw. It has to be a win. And Sunderland is not a team we can ignore. They don't give up. They don't know how to give up.
Can't be getting fucking dropping points to them, Mo.
No way. No, we can't. But we got to take them seriously as well, like in the same breath. We can't just expect to rock up and think we've turned a corner. No, we need to. I like you said earlier. I want to give someone a hiding, and until we give someone that hide and that 3-4-0, then I'd really feel like we've turned a corner.
Yeah. Do you think Tommy's saying? Do you think Salah plays Wednesday?
Probably. Unfortunately.
I think I've mentioned it to me before, which is a good point. Mo could be a perfect home game player now. What do you think?
Depends on how we deploy the team out. If he starts right wing and we try and go through him again, then no. He needs to learn himself to be more of a team player. There's so many occasions throughout the season where he could have squared it to Isak. He could have squared it to Flo so many times. He needs to start doing that and understand, look, I need to start being a team player rather than individual glory. He's too far away from the individual glory things now, from Haaland catching him down for top scorer. The only thing he's got in his range now is probably all-time Premier League table, but I think he's far away in that as well. But he needs to start being a team player and understand, look, if I'm playing on the right, I need to start getting that ball to Flo and make sure he sees me on. So, he needs to start being a team player a bit more.
Yeah, no, I do agree. And that's been something that's been in his lock for a long time. But Rick Gary's still saying he's slot out. For me, nothing's changed yet with regards to the manager. You can't beat a shit West Ham side and think you're out of the woods. Liverpool are far from out of the woods. And I love the fact that the likes of Isak said it, Virgil van Dijk said it, I think McAllister said it as well in an interview. They're not stupid. The form, it's confidence and shit like that. You could tell, Rick, when we got the goal, fuck me, the difference in Liverpool's fucking mood. Do you know what I mean? Bit more, it looked like there was like shackles let off them. Because when your fucking form is fucked, mate, and confidence is low, football's a difficult place to be, regardless of what people think. But it's still, mate, the manager's still got a lot to fucking sort out before anyone's fucking slot back in. As in, like, for instance, Gary.
Yeah, he's just got to keep winning games. We've got to play good. It started on Sunday, so hopefully he can continue it. There's a comment there. I'm not a fan of that comment, but Slot's just got to do what he needs to do. Pick the right teams, pick the right tactics. It was a formation change on Sunday. There weren't no number 10. It was Wirtz won a number 10. Wirtz was a floater, so he could come wherever he wanted. So it allows that position, the space free. I don't think Gravenberch and McAllister come too far up, which allowed Wirtz to do what he wanted to do. And Szoboszlai come inside as well to help him. Gakpo stayed wide. I think you only see a couple of occasions him coming inside. But the team selection, the tactics, the game plans. Slot's playing for his Liverpool career, so he needs to do what's best. Yeah, but that's what he needs to do. What's best for him. Like he don't need to be selecting players because they're big names. No, he needs to be selecting the players that are willing to give 100% for him. And listen, as much as what people want to say, some players might have give up on him, but that team yesterday didn't look like they give up on him. They looked like they were playing for him still. Some of them players were playing for their futures, like Gakpo, Konate,
Maka, shit like that.
Jones, like them players, they're still giving 100% effort. It's just Liverpool have been a confidence team for the last couple of years now, so we need to get that confidence back.
It's been like that for a while because it was even like that with Klopp, wasn't it?
Yeah, so we just need to keep going, keep getting the wins, and go from there. But listen, I'm not slot in yet. I just want to see the team play proper football in the team.
The thing is, mate, there shouldn't even be a divide. We just need Liverpool to start winning.
That's it. Like if it is this manager that if he does turn it around and we get some wins, boost up the way up to the table, then fair play to him. You can't criticize a man that's still trying to win games, still playing for the team, playing for the club. Listen, he won the league last season. The respect will always be there with Slot. Just hopefully let's get it turned around and start getting up that table now.
The most frustrating thing that what's so annoying is all we have to do is just go back to basics, and that's what I thought we did yesterday. With Gomez playing right back.
Yeah, we played players in the right position. We played players in their right position. Apart from Dom, who was the only one who was out of position, everyone else was in their right position.
No one knows what Dom's right position is, Mo. I think he's like that another one. You should just let him get about.
Yeah. So when everyone's saying West Ham was shit or was Liverpool good, I just thought we defended set pieces really good. We just our quality just shown in the end. We worked hard, and that was it. There's not much to it.
We moved the ball quicker. We stopped fucking about standing on the ball. We moved the ball.
And also no mistakes. There was zero mistakes from Konate on the ball, but all that type of stuff.
Someone mentioned it in the chat as well. We dropped the line 10 yards back as well, which made a massive difference.
On the 70s, we did a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like that or not, though, to be totally honest with you.
Well,
Go on.
Yeah, I prefer teams trying to play through us than putting the ball over the top and getting through us. I want you to come break this team down. That's why I don't mind us dropping 10 yards. Come get past Van Dijk and Konate if you can.
That's a confidence thing, isn't it?
Look, I meant on set pieces though. I had a lot of free kicks. I thought we were a bit too deep, to be honest with you. But I thought we were starting on like our pen box, like a pen spot. So I thought better teams on set pieces could punish you with that, I think. But anyway, that's another day. But I just thought it was basics. I went back to basics, and that's what we just need to do. Just get victories like that. Simple.
Do you know what, Adam? The biggest problem for me is, look, Liverpool end up getting the second goal with Gakpo. He's massively involved in the game. Liverpool come away with a clean sheet. And you still have people moan. I don't know why. I just don't get it.
Because people are flat out now and it's game over, isn't it?
Yeah. No. It's, I still see a lot of it on social media, and it's like, just enjoy the win. I don't know why people expected to go to there yesterday, lads, and just think Liverpool going to twat someone.
Yeah. I know. It was going to be like a half forward, wasn't it? Victory. But I'd say it was better than what's been.
This is it. What Millie's saying. People wanted us to lose to get Slot out. You should never want Liverpool to lose, regardless.
Yeah.
Mate, listen, we all know Gakpo has been very poor recently, and he's quite predictable. Do you know he created the most chances in the Liverpool shirt?
Yeah.
The team.
I was going to bring that up.
35 to 38, I think it is, chances he's created this season for us. And he's had the most shots in our team as well, to be fair, where he cuts inside and puts them over the bar.
And he's pissed the most people off.
Yeah, but he's created the most chances.
But yesterday he got a goal and assist. He should have had an assist for Wirtz, and he should have had an assist for Isak.
Yeah.
Again. So he was involved at all the best chances. I
want to go back to the comments, actually, Adam. I know he annoys us, but he is still a good squad player, and I want to bring up
that's what it is. And I think that's what it is. And if people
Sash is saying Gakpo is a much better player than people give him credit for. I feel that many are comparing him with Diaz, but he's a completely different player. Plus, he loves the club and always gives his all. You can't complain at that. The thing is, Luis Diaz was a totally different player to Cody Gakpo. Yeah. And I think my issue with Gakpo is, I think he's a good player. I don't think he's a starter every week. But that's not his fucking fault.
That is, yeah.
That's the fucking manager's fault. He picks the fucking team. Gakpo for me is a squad player, and he's a very, very good squad player. Do you know what I mean?
My issue with Gakpo is purely his work rate.
What's this?
Yeah, yesterday he showed work rate and he performed well, but even if you compare it with Diaz's work rate, like I just want my winger or attacking winger.
I just want to know to this comment though, like he said, he's absolutely fucking shite. Stop this fucking hell. How bad are you comparing him? Do you know what I mean? No, he's not fucking amazing, but he's just an average footy player. I think that's what Gakpo is.
Well, we all want Semenyo in the summer. Semenyo's only got 2 more goals than him. He's got exactly the same assists. He's got 2 more goals than him.
In the side, we're doing better than us.
Exactly, we're doing much better than us. Yeah. We play better footy and whatever.
I think people are just pissed off with his predictability.
He's frustrating. He's frustrating, but so was Diaz.
Massively frustrating, boys.
Diaz was so frustrating.
But you also still got to remember, as much as he pisses me off to fuck, you still got to respect the fact that he won a title with Liverpool. He fucking scored, 20 goals last year or whatever it was.
Yeah. And his numbers are pretty good this year as well. His numbers don't lie, like, you know?
I think you can't moan about Gakpo, boys, by the way. He's available every fucking week.
Yeah, his commitment as well. Like,
not hard, is he?
Like, yeah.
Not hard as well. Not hard, is he?
Like,
and I love that he was touching the badge yesterday.
Yeah.
So, do you know what? Regardless of what people think, if people give as much fucking shit about like the way he gives a shit, Liverpool will be sound. Yes, he's not the most glorious fucking footballer. He's definitely good enough for the squad. He may not be good enough to start every week, but you know it is what it is. Mo, here is it. Rio must be given game time. He's something different to Gakpo. What do you think?
I forgot who Rio was. I haven't seen him. I don't speak English. No understand. No, I like we'd love to see more of Rio, but there's something. Obviously, he hasn't gained Slot's trust yet. I thought. But then there's a right time when to bring him on. Like, you know, the Frankfurt game, for example, was the perfect opportunity to bring Rio on, and we never saw him. Yesterday, I don't think was the right timing for him to come on because we were still 1-0, slender lead going into the 90th minute. So there's no really point much, you know. As long as over the next few weeks, there's occasions where I'd rather see Rio come on when we're 2-0 up, a bit of a cushion, than having to chase a game and use the 17-year-old to chase a game. So I think he will get minutes. It's just when to give him those minutes. But of course, we want to see more of him. He's a bum off the seat lifter. As soon as he gets the ball, you perk up, don't you? But it's a time and a place to play him. And I think number one, when that right time is. Number two, does Slot fully trust him yet?
Well, this is it. You know, I see a few comments, CMs again saying the thing with Rio for me is why force him to sit on the bench and miss loads of games with his age group where he could go. That's the problem. I'll be honest, boys. Rick, I don't know whether you agree, but I think Rio needs to be loaned out. Me.
I think he might have been if we had a Diaz replacement. But I think where we're short on that left-hand side is that you can't loan him out.
Well, for instance, then if you bring Semenyo in, would you let him go on loan?
Yeah.
And you keep what you've got?
Yeah.
But where would you send him on loan, though? That's the question. Would you send him to the Championship level or would you send him to Premier League level?
I'll send him
Championship.
High level
plays every week.
Yeah, like a high-level Championship team who were in the playoffs fighting for the top 6 in that league, or maybe a low-level Prem team where he's going to get a bit of standout player potentially there. Not the team that gets beat every week, do you know what I mean? Like a Burnley. You need someone that the same sort of style of play as us.
Like Liverpool, you mean?
Yeah, true. We're only 10 points off relegation. Can't say anything different. But maybe if we take Semenyo off Bournemouth, maybe we'll loan them Rio for the rest of the season. Covers them a little bit. I'm not saying that they're anywhere near the same sort of player, but
it's not a bad idea.
No, it saves them money by sort of blowing.
Having to find a replacement mid-season. Yeah,
that's it.
They should take that.
I don't agree with him playing in the under-21s. Listen, Liverpool's under-21s and Liverpool's under-18s is bullshit. We got beat 7-0 by United, by the way, the under-18s. So I'm not putting Rio anywhere near them. Like, it's good that he trained for the first team.
Against West Ham, lad, they were fucking crap.
Yeah. Like, why am I going to play him in a game with them? Fucking hell, man. Like, I'd rather him just train and be around the first team. Learn.
But he can pick up valuable experience from Jay Spearing.
Yeah. Jay Spearing's
I
not
want
picking
to
up
know you
notes.
back
It's
before
limited.
this show. Fucking, I'm on you today. Brilliant, love it. No, but look, I personally think he needs to go out on loan. Him sat around doing nothing. And do you know what's not good for a young kid? I'll be honest, and I know people fucking won't like this, but when you see it with a young kid watching like a senior player throwing shirts and all that shit, I don't think that's a good fucking thing for him to see. Not like Salah what the other day. So I think this kid's best solution is if Liverpool bring another forward in, I think we need to look to get him a loan move just till the end of the year, Adam, because he can't slow his progression down. We're slowing his path down now, aren't we? I don't see when the manager's fucking. He's like firefighting out there at the minute, lads. He's not going to be playing a kid, is he?
No, it's the wrong time to bring a 70-year-old kid in, isn't it? Because as I say, if he could just crumble, couldn't he? I know it could go the other way as well, but he's more than likely going to crumble, isn't he? Comments laugh, fucking hell. But yeah, I don't think I just personally don't think he's ready. I don't think he's ready to even start games or anything, to be honest with you.
But do you not think it's the same as that trainee only as well? We're killing him as well.
Yeah, he's older as well. He should be out on loan now, to be honest.
I don't know why we don't just. Sometimes we hold on to these kids too much. Do you know what I mean? We sit them on the fucking bench for too long, and you know it's one of them. Gary's saying Gay comes in January. What do you think on this, Adam?
Yeah, I fancy it, you know. Especially Palace are doing crap now as well, aren't they? So I fancy it. Hope we're going to get him.
Their fucking season's going to shit a bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Glasgow's kicked up another fuss now because Mateta's contract's been stalled. So
has he? Yeah, he's just ready to go, isn't he?
He's a knob, isn't he?
Yeah, I can't believe there was Liverpool fans actually wanting him as well the other day.
no chance. No thanks.
So then, boys, obviously there's a big week coming up. Liverpool have got 2 games this week. The away games, obviously, at the end of the week, Leeds. That's going to be an interesting one. Daniel Farke looks like he's getting the chop as well, doesn't he? So, you know, fucking hell. Let's hope it's after we play them. But Mo, you know, obviously we won't go too much into detail on it with regards to what we're going to do midweek. But I think, for instance, the manager, he'll have got a big fucking thing out of it the other night, lads, yesterday. I think for the manager, it was a big one. He looked relieved after the game in his comments. And you know what, mate? I know people don't want him. Some people think, like, just get rid of him now. I'll give you my opinion on it quickly. I think there's better managers out there for Liverpool personally, but I would love him to turn it round. I just don't know whether he will. It's still early days, Mo, isn't it?
Yeah, still early days. And look, I was one of them, not slot out, but slot turn it around. You've got until January, and I'm going to stick to that. I'm going to give him until January and see where we are. Like, you know, if we're in a position where we're still far away where we should be come January, then yeah. And if someone like Alonso comes available, then I'd like us to pull the trigger. Yeah, of course. But because I'd ask everyone in here and ask everyone on the chat, if Alonso came available January and we were like 10th in the league, would you take it? Would you swap? Of course you would. Every single person would, I think. But come January, if we're 3rd, 2nd, turned it round.
You can't be changing, can you, when you're like that?
There's no point. You give them to the end of the season. Okay, yeah. You've done well. You've turned it round. Give to the end of the season. See what happens, and just hope Alonso stays free till then. You know, but you know what I mean. But yeah, I'm not going to change my original stance. I'm going to give him till January. See where we are. I woke, like I said this morning to you boys earlier. I woke up this morning and I said to myself, "Damn, we're only 9 points off the top." Then I gave my head a little wobble. I thought to myself, "No, let's wait until we put 3-4 wins together before I start dreaming, go to dreamland." But look, at the end of the day, because we had such a good start, as fortunate as it was, those 5 games, late goals, and because we had such a good start, we're not that far behind. 9 points is sweet FA, you know, it's nothing.
Are you saying there's a chance?
Yeah. There's always a chance. There's always a chance. But I'm also keeping my, level head. I think if we can come out of this week with 9 points, then maybe we've turned the corner. We need to see proper signs of turning the corner before we start thinking about 9 points difference.
Well, look, exactly. Look, if you just joined us, smash a like and subscribe. Mick, there's a part of the title of the video saying title race back on, Reds. Mick, go on then. Where are your thoughts with it? Look, it's still early days, but I think we would all fucking be surprised that we're still only 9 points behind Arsenal.
Yeah, I think there's a chance still if we pull our form around. And like I said to you, if we go to the Emirates 6 points behind Arsenal, they will shit themselves.
Well, they've still got a few big games coming up, lad.
Yeah, because if we go to the Emirates and beat them there, say we are 6 points behind them there, and we cut it down to 3, that's pressure they ain't felt in a long time, Arsenal. I'd love nothing more. Like, I know I'm like in the group about Slot and everything like that. I'd love nothing more for Slot to turn this around and put a proper title charge in the last 6 months of the league.
Can I just say something? With the fucking... Do you know, for the other teams in the league, right? Don't they see Liverpool on a bit of a resurgence again? Their heads will start going, because I think they'll be like, fuck me, this Liverpool team, look, they're going to be bulletproof this time round. I do expect Liverpool to come in to get a second wins in this league. I really do. I can't have it that we're just going to fade away, Adam. It's not this club's too big for that.
I know. That's what.
Do you get what I mean, lad?
Hope that kills you, though, isn't it, lad?
No, of course, but I mean, fuck me.
No, I know what you're saying. You can't be shit all season, surely.
It's tragedy in the summer. Yeah. Something's going to kickstart the engine on this Liverpool fucking team, man.
We can't be like what Spurs and United did last season. You know what I mean? I just can't see that. Like you say, 9 points.
Big comment. Come on.
There you go. We're going to win it. Fuck it. Come on.
Never coming home.
Like you say, 9 points. I want to be in the top 3 by Sunday. Then we start talking.
By Sunday.
But there you go. We're only 5 points. Only 5 points off City. So let's go and get second, and then by Sunday, let's talk about it then. Because I reckon, do you know what the worst thing is as well? What you just said there, Ben. Like, if we did close the gap a little bit to say like 5 points or whatever in Arsenal, it'll look bad on them. Like the media, they'd be like, look how shit Liverpool was. We were saying,
and you're fucking throwing it away.
And look how, do you know what I mean? Look how you've thrown it away, and cracks to start showing there on Arsenal. I think he's showing a little bit yesterday as well, by the way.
I thought they were crap yesterday.
They were crap. Chelsea should have beat them, even with 10 men.
Ball jobs.
What you say? What you say?
I said ball jobs, a lot of them.
Hopefully. Yeah, I know. Well, I hope so.
Type fucked that up yesterday.
Yeah, he did, yeah. They would have beat them yesterday, I reckon, Chelsea.
I think Chelsea were going to win. But Mo, the one thing for sure is, lads, fuck me, Liverpool ended up turning this league around and ended up winning it for some mad reason. For me, it'd be the greatest title win of all time after what's happened in the summer and all that, lads. Do you know what I mean? Fuck me. We've been down in the dumps as well this year. And I've seen them talking about it on Sky Sports, lads. Losing a football player as a mate, it must be so hard for them. And I do get it. And I just hope now that get another win. If we can win the next 2, lads, this will galvanise this football team. I think the next time round they won't fuck up again. And I hope that's the case, like, because I can't see Liverpool being a laughing stock, knowing what we've gone through this season, because it's been fucking hard, mate, hasn't it?
100%. And I saw a bit yesterday. What I saw in the players was a bit of siege mentality. Like Ricky said, I don't think they've given up for the manager, which I thought personally was the case after Man City, after that loss. I thought, they're down tools. Like, yesterday, I seen a bit of siege mentality in the players. They all had each other's back. They all thought, right, we're in this together. We're going to get out of this together. And it was good to see they worked hard for each other up until the 90th minute. Even though Bowen had that shot, which, literally all of us shat ourselves. But the running back from Jones and the tracking and the arm movement and, cover this guy, I saw a lot of that, which I didn't see in previous games. So they built a bit of a siege mentality. And like I said, there's no time scale for grief on how you handle it, on how you deal with it. But like I've lost my parents, for example, and time's a healer, and in time things will get better. And I just hope, more wins brings confidence and brings this group together, and then we really go for a push. But like I say, we win the next 2 and take that form and run with it. We could end up. We went on a run last year. I think, remember, there was a 10-game period. Everyone thought, this is the period where Liverpool are going to struggle. Yeah. We ended up winning all the 10 games. If we do this now and go on a little run now over Christmas, then we're right back in the mix, man.
This is it. There's how many games left, Rick? 25 games. There's still a lot of football.
Even halfway.
Yeah. I'm not saying we'd win the league, but I want to see Liverpool make it fucking difficult for us.
Yeah. Make it interesting. That's
Make
what I
it
want.
interesting. If we can't win it, let's see it.
Yeah.
I don't want them to win it.
Yeah, they've already ruled us out, so I want us to get ruled back in, if that makes sense. You know, we're not even in a title race, like, so that's
That'll
fine.
be a positive. I'd take that as a positive, mate. That we've turned it around and actually made it talk about us again. Basically.
Yeah, 100%. And you've got to give, if that happens, you have to give Slot credit, and you have to.
Massive credit, of course.
Definitely.
People can, you know, I think, for instance, I think he showed major flaws this season, Slot, but I want him to turn it around. He's a boss fella. Do I think he's going to turn it around? It's still early days, and I think
yesterday was a small sign of him learning from his mistakes, I thought.
Of course, and you've got to praise people like that, lad.
Exactly.
It must be so tough at the minute.
Yeah, exactly. So look, we're all tough on him because we are Liverpool. We expect the best, you know. Yeah. And the form we've been through, the run we've been through, is not a Liverpool way. But if he turns it round and if he gets us challenging again by the end of the season, you've got to take your hat off to him and these players, because they've gone through a lot of shit as well. Like, so all we got to do as fans now is stick behind them now. Get behind them. Get Anfield rocking on Wednesday. Get the away fans rocking on Ellen Road. I'll be there next week. Yeah. You know, let's all get them going, like, you know. But that has to start from the players. They gave us something on Sunday. They got to give us something more now on Wednesday, and then we'll get back on that journey with them.
Question to you all, right? He turns it around and we finish second behind Arsenal, not by a large gap. But Alonso is available in the summer. What do you do?
No, I think you stick with him.
If he fucking massively turns it round, Rick, you stick with him, because
I stick with him. If he turns around, if we don't get top four, bang,
we finish second and we're like 5 points behind Arsenal. That's still a good season in the way of the title challenge, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a good manager, you know. Yeah, see him say sack him and get Alonso. I think it's about I personally find it hard to see the season out as of now, because we've got to see more. You know what I mean? We're just going up. It's too early. As in to see if there's any progression made. That win should do wonders for them. You know, it's one of them. Mark saying he doesn't want Alonso.
If Alonso wasn't a former Liverpool player, I don't know where these Alonso shirts come from. If he won the ex-Liverpool player,
he did win.
Yeah, but Slot's won the Premier League. He won a league in England. I get that. Yeah. Alonso's obviously top of the league. He won the league with Leverkusen. But if he wasn't an ex-Liverpool player, these bring Alonso in.
Second in the league, you know.
This is what I think. I don't get this when Mark says this, Adam. We had this chat with him, and he says Alonso thinks he's better than us. He's Spanish, of course. He won to go Real Madrid.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck's he on about? And I know Mark will be sat there with like a mask on with a big red face behind him, fuming. Like raging, smoke going out of his fucking ears. You know what I mean? Or as I say, still not come back on yet, because apparently Liverpool keep losing. But now they've won, lads. I'm sure you'll want to come back on.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they've won now.
You silly cunt. But look, lads, we'll start to wrap it up. I want to quickly go around the room. Adam, the next two games, how many wins or how many losses or how many draws do Liverpool get? 6
points. 2 clean sheets as well.
Fucking hell, the title's on!
I reckon 2-0s. That's what I'm going with. But 2-0 on Wednesday, 2-0 on Saturday.
Mo, where are you now?
4 points. And I think the Ellen Road
started so well, Mo, on the pod, and you've just ruined it.
I'm just being honest. I'm being honest. I'd love to get 6 points. I think 5:30 Ellen Road Saturday when they're pumping, it's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a tough game. You've got to be honest. But if we slap up Sunderland Wednesday 3-4-0, go into that game, then bang, 6 points. Here we go.
Rick, where are you at? Because I know you'll come with some fire fucking here. Here we go. Put your fucking seatbelts on, people. Here we go.
Now, I won 6 points, 2 clean sheet, and EZ scores in both games.
Say that again.
Let's say that again.
We win both games.
Yeah.
Clean sheets, and Isak scores a goal in both games.
And after in both games, you said?
No, not hat trick, a goal.
Fucking hell, give him a fucking chance.
Hello, lad. We don't want your money coming out your pocket that quick, mate. I wanted to.
We fucking do.
It's not going to be pocket now, fucking hell.
Yeah, close goal Wednesday.
You give it to Ben, he gives it to me, so that's all right.
Yeah, only 14 goals to go. Come on.
Yeah, it's all right. Early days, yeah, lads. Still 25 games to go, lad. You
Not
keep
even
my
halfway.
fucking wallet fucking warm, lad. Adam, here's a question. Who sacked first, Alonso or Slot?
Oh,
Oh.
what a question. Yeah. I'm going to go
Bring me.
Alonso, you know. I'm going to go Alonso.
Yeah.
Slot ain't getting sacked, that's why.
Yeah, I know. He's got to turn it around, that's why.
Oh, shit. Mo, do you think Alonso as well?
I think both will see out the season.
They're mad though, aren't they? Them Madrid fans and players.
It's player power, isn't it? It's all about
Yeah.
Vinny Jr. and Perez. Perez will always back the players ahead of his manager. Like, do you mean so?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, we've got a 1-1 draw. Hugo gets a hat-trick. Gary loves Hugo, don't you, lads? He's got his Hugo shirt on and his fucking Hugo pajamas. Tactics saying Slot will not get sacked. But look, we'll leave it there. I think Liverpool.
If he doesn't get sacked, that means he's turned it around. So that's a good thing for Liverpool.
Yeah.
Put it that way.
I don't think Liverpool will just let him fizzle the season out.
No.
Notes off. No way. Spent far too much money.
He's not out of the woods yet. No way is he out of the woods.
No,
He's not. No.
Realistically speaking, as well, just before we go, Liverpool cannot sack a manager with no plan. Who the fuck did he think's going to fucking be the manager? Fucking Mo Salah. Do you know what I mean? Callum say, crack show, lad. Appreciate the support. And, you know, Mark saying it here. Smash the likes, the best pod by Mel. Lad, we're trying, aren't we? There's no old bars on this pod, lad, as you've seen at the start of the show. You know what I mean? And, you know, it's just one of them. This fella down here is going to get us banned. But anyway, look, still early days. It's fucking lost his head. But that's what a win does to you. They've been fucking far in between this season. But look, you've got to remember, keep the faith. Let's see where it goes. One thing's for sure, boys, which we all agree on here. Liverpool don't do it the easy way, do they? So if Liverpool are going to do anything good this year, well, it's going to be a fucking wacky races, right? But Reds, we'll be back tomorrow. We've got a cup of the morning, and we've got our preview show for the game, fucking midweek. Keep the faith. We'll see you soon. Up the fucking Reds.